Gambia is facing a political unrest as the outgoing president Yahya Jameh has refused to step down in spite of losing presidential election to Adama Barrow in December 2016. Speaking on the development, some respondents said President Jammeh, who had initially exhibited good sportsmanship by conceding defeat, decided to contest the election result at the Supreme Court due to what he referred to as unacceptable abnormalities. They expressed worry that the decision of the outgoing president would have a negative impact on the political stability of the West African nation. Some of the respondents said that if the House of Representatives' decision to grant asylum to President Jammeh, it would have a way of restoring peace and stability, and they described it as a welcome idea.
It's a soft landing for him. After all, it doesn't have any influence in our governance here, and he will never have influence in our governance here. But I think it is good for him so that he can stay away from that environment for some time, and after that, after he has cooled down, he can go back and live his normal life.
Try to suggest asylum for the Gambian president who has refused to just relinquish power. And I think if that will bring peace to that nation, well, so be it.
Others are of the opinion that he should hand over power to Adama Barrow, who was declared winner of the election.
It is only proper that if there's an election which you contested and conceded to, that you should honorably leave for the new government to come in. But having refused to leave, I think he is in a quagmire, presently the way I see it is, because he cannot stay longer than the time that the law allows him to stay.
22 years for one person in a nation, you are not satisfied. You went through election, you lost the election, and yet you don't want to leave. For me, I don't see why President Buhari and others go to Gambia and start talking to him and begging him. If Senate, they are trying to give him asylum, I think that would be the most foolish thing they would have done in their tenure.
However, President Muhammadu Buhari and other ECOWAS members flew to Banjul to try to broker a deal, but President Jammeh would not relinquish power. The ECOWAS leaders have resolved it will no longer recognize Jammeh's rule when his tenure ends on the 19th of January 2017. Adesuwa Lato reporting.